press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, how are you? I hope that all are doing good. So today I am here with you with the last concept in the last class, that is subject verb concord. As I told you in the last class about what is the agreement between the two things here in a sentence. So when the sentence used to say the proper sentence meaning, when we construct, when we make the sentence in a proper meaningful manner according to grammatical rules. Okay, so what are the methods we are going to identify it? So what the subject and what the verb are to be. They are to be in a singular verb or they are to be in a plural verb. Suppose if the subject means the nouns which is in a singular, and what the verb is also singular. If the subject it is in a plural, so the verb is also in a plural. So I had written as the rule, so as a SS and PP. Okay, and I had told you, so in the case of you and I, so what the verbs are. Okay, so it takes the verbs is either it is in a plural or a singular. Okay, either if it is I is using for a singular with the present tense, so what it is, and if it is used in a past tense, and what will be the verb form. Either it is in a singular form or it is in a plural form. Okay, today I am going to start with the basic rules of a subject verb concord. Okay, so with the help of these basic rules, we are going to know detailed thing about this concept. Okay, according to the different situations, according to the different nouns, according to the subjects, according to the verb. Okay, so what the sentence would be. Okay, so how the sentence are. So how we are going to use this to agreement, how we are make it as a to agreement. Are they it is agreeing or not? Okay, let's see in some of the basic rules. So after that we are going to clearly understand that if the subjects and also the verb, so they are going to be used in a singular or a plurals. Okay, so let's see here. So it is very important because it is when we are understanding, when we are look at the writings, so we can easily guess that yeah, it is a singular and it is a plural. It's very easy to identify it. But when come certain words, certain sentences and certain nouns are present in this in English grammars which are difficult to identify it. Either it is a singular or a plural, or a verb it is in a singular or a plural, or what we are going to use here. Either we are going to use a singular verb or a plural verb. So some confusions and some doubts it's arising. Okay, so to clarify that doubts and that confusions, so the basic rules, if we understand about the basic rules, the rules of this subject verb concord, so we can make any kind of sentences. Okay, with the complete meaning we can give it, and we can speak out the complete meaning with the proper sentences. Okay, so let's see here. When a subject, the rule first, when a subject consists of two or more nouns, I have already written it here. So the first rule is when a subject consists of two or more nouns, it takes a plural verb. Okay, here I have written the examples also. When this subject which is consist of two or more nouns, here there are two nouns, these two are a subject, here the nouns are he and I, they are the two. Okay, and what the verb is to be plural verb. Okay, so it is a plural verb, and these two are the two nouns. Okay, this is the right. Here I have written another one sentence with reference to this example. He and I was friends. He and I was friends. So what is a was here? Was is using for when a subject or a noun which is in a singular. Here it is not a singular because here the two nouns are present. Okay, so in a sentence there are two nouns are present. So what is the helping verb is? Helping verb is singular verb. But what the rule is saying? The rule is saying that the subject which consists of two or more nouns, so it takes as a plural verb. So what is the plural verb here? One. So this sentence is right and this is wrong. The plural verb the verb is only in a plural verb, okay, not in singular verb. Here again I have written another one example here. So you and he are rich. Okay, here there are two nouns. When we use when we use and here, so it tells about the two nouns, two subject. So what is the verb is to be? The verb is to be in a plural verb. Okay, so it is in a plural verb. So you and he is, it is in a singular verb. Okay, the verb, it is in a singular verb, so it is a wrong statement. According to this rule, so this is the right one. Okay, you and he are rich, because the nouns more than two, the nouns are present more than two nouns. Sorry, one or more than two nouns. Okay, so then it is not only about a single noun, it tells about the two nouns. Okay, so this is the thing here. This is the first rule. The next rule is a collective noun. Okay, the nouns which are more than one person. Okay, the noun more than one person, place, person, or ideas, not place, or ideas, so it can use to be collective. So it can use to be collective, used to be collectively. So it is called as a collectively. So what it is suggesting? Noun more than one person. Here noun more than one person or ideas. Okay, more than one person or ideas. In a sentence, if the sentence says about more than one person or more than one ideas, so it is considered to be the collective nouns. Okay, and it is called as a collectively. Okay, so let's see with the example here. The teacher and author. Author is entering in the class, in the classroom. Okay, so the teacher and author, here noun more than one person. Okay, the noun more than one person. Here there are two nouns, that is teacher and author. The teacher and author, they both are noun words, but it says about only one person. Okay, this says about only one person, that is singular. It says about only one person, because here the teacher and author. So the teacher, he or she is not only the teacher, she is an author also, is entering in the classroom. Okay, here it describes the two profession of one single person. Okay, here the person is only one, but it denotes about the two qualities. What are the quality? The teacher and author. Okay, so here it says only about the one person, one noun. So what the helping verb is? Helping verb is, this is singular verb. Okay, singular verb, that is. We are going to use here is, not are. Okay, are. Suppose if the example like the teacher and the author are entering in the classroom. Okay. The teacher and the author are entering in the classroom. Here, it is not telling about only one single person. It says about a two person, two nouns. Okay. The teacher and the author. Okay. Why? Because the teacher is a separate person and the author is also separate person. They are not one. Okay. Here in this case, they are only one. Here there are two nouns. Okay. So in that case, the helping verb is plural verb. It is a plural verb, are. There what we have used in the first sentence, we are used is is used in the helping verb, okay. But here we are used here are for the helping verb. So how we are going to identify this is a single person and this is a two person? Because of the article, okay, because of the article. So here there is an article. Here the is also the article, but here there is no article where the author means it says about only one person. If there is an article like a or an, so there is also about a person, different person, okay. But here I have used it here the teacher, the author, okay. So the article when we used it here, so it says about a two person, okay, two nouns. So what we are going to use it here are, it becomes a plural verb, okay. Helping verb is a plural verb, not a singular verb. I hope that you have understood according to the rule, okay. It can used to be a collectively. So here we are going to match with this rule and with this example. Okay, let's say about another helping verb, we can use it here. So for this rule, this is the second rule, for the same rule, another example like the director and the producer the director and the producer dash come. So here I will give you the two options. So what helping verb we are going to use here? Has is the right or have is the right for this sentence. The director and the producer have okay. So what is the right here? Have. Okay, so have come. Why? Because these two are the two nouns. Which one? The director and the producer. It says about the two person, two nouns. So here what it comes? Helping verb have. So if you use has here, the sentence is wrong. Okay, so according to the subject, the verb should be in a proper order. Okay, so otherwise the sentence will be is going to be the wrong. Okay, let's say about the next rule. Okay, next third rule is singular nouns used in a pair. There are singular nouns which is used in a pair. Okay, there are some singular nouns which are used in a pair. Suppose like butter and bread, okay, water and milk, okay, then you can say that book and pen, okay, then a table and chair, okay. So there are two nouns which is used in pair. So what is the helping verb is? So let's see here. Singular noun used in pair. Singular nouns used in pairs. Okay. So what the helping verb? Example, bread and butter. So when it is in pair, so we are going to use here is, okay. Then is favorite breakfast, is my favorite breakfast. Favorite breakfast food. You can take favorite breakfast food. Food. Bread and butter, they are the two nouns. Okay. Bread is one noun, butter is one noun. Okay. But we are used in a pair. So helping verb is in a singular verb. Okay. In a sentence, what the helping verb is? It is in a singular verb. My favorite breakfast food. Rice and curry. So rice and curry, we usually take it as a pair. Okay, we can't take this curry one and rice one next means one another. We are not taking this. We are used in a pair. Is a tasty food. Okay, here also the same thing. Curry and rice, it's a singular noun. Singular nouns. The rice and curry, it's a singular noun. So what is the helping verb? It is also singular verb. So it is used as a singular verb. Okay. So I have maybe you have understood this. Okay, this rule. Next I will move on to the fourth rule. The subject which is containing on one of the subjects which contains one of each of one of each of, one of, none of, everyone of, okay. Then neither, either of. So are followed by singular verb. So these are followed by, these all are followed by singular verb. Okay. The subjects, if when the subject which contains with the one of, each of, none of, every one of, neither of or either of. So these are the verb subject which is followed by the singular verb. Okay. So example here, one of my cousins is a dancer in Bollywood. So what it is here? So one of, when we use this one of here, one of my cousins, it says about a plural. Here is says about a singular, and here we are used here singular. Why? Singular verb. The verb is followed with the singular because out of this group, the cousins, out of the cousins, there is a one of the cousin, only one cousin which is a dancer in Bollywood. It's not says about all the cousins they are a dancer. Here says in the whole group, okay, in the whole group of cousins. So one cousin is a dancer, okay. So in that case, the helping verb is in a singular verb, okay. These words which are followed, so the words like one of, which are followed to the singular verb, okay, according to this rule. According to this rule, so when we use this, the subject like one of, so what is the singular verb? What is the verb is? It is a singular verb, okay. So next is, let's see with the another example. None of my friends, none of my friends, none of my friends invites me to the party. Okay, here none of a subject, here singular subject, here is the plural subject, the plural nouns, okay, singular and plurals. Among these friends, okay, among these friends, no one has invites me to the party. No one has. So when we use this none of, it says that nobody has invited me to that party. Okay, so in that case, so the proper sentence is none of my friends invites me to the party. So invites, here added s to the main verb, so it is in a singular verb. Okay, so it is followed with the singular verb. Okay, so when the subjects like none of, one of, either of, neither of, when you see that in a exam questions, okay, and whenever you just use these sentences like, so what the verb should be, the verb is going to use it as a singular verb, okay, not the plural verb. Okay, next is, if it is the s is added also, it says about a cousins, the plural, if it is also the plural, in the two case there are the plural here, we can't use here this helping verb and the main verb as a plural, okay. So don't get confused here. So here when we look at this, the words like nouns like s plural, and here also the plural, so we can't use this as a plural, so we have to use it as a singular verb in both the cases, in a helping verb and also in a main verb, okay. So according to this sentence, this one is the right according to the rule. Okay, next I will move on to next I am saying about fifth rule. When two nouns qualified by each or every, it requires a singular verb. singular verb. Okay. So what is the rule here? This rule, fifth rule. According to this rule, when two nouns qualified by each or every, it requires a singular verb. Okay. So when two nouns, if you say that in a sentence there are two nouns, so which qualified in that, and by saying it by each and or, okay, qualified by each and or every, so it is required a singular verb. Okay, so what the verb is required? The verb is required as a singular verb. Okay, let's see about the example. Each boy and each girl is invited. Okay, see in the sentence, each boy and each girl is invited. So what, according to the rule, what the sentence is telling here? Each boy and each girl means there are two nouns. Okay, what are the nouns here? So boy, all the boys, which is saying about all the boys in the class, each by all of the boys, each one by one, this is telling about each boy and each girl is invited. Okay, so when it comes to the sentence like this, what is the verb is? The helping verb, it is in a singular verb. Singular verb. It is not tells about are here. Okay, each boy and each girl. If you use are here, if you are used are to this, invited, are invited, so the statement is wrong. Okay, so according to the statement, according to the rule statement, so what we are going to use it here for this sentence, that is singular verb. If we use the plural here for this, so that statement is a wrong one. Okay, then every man, next example, every man, woman and child was given food. Okay, see, every man, woman and child, here mentioning each and everyone. So each and every man, here not says the men, women and children. Okay, here says every man, everyone and woman. So every woman and child, each child. Okay, so what the helping verb is? It is in a singular verb. So if it is in a past tense sentence also, so it takes as a singular verb. It is not saying as a are here. Like every man, woman and child not were. If you use the were there, were given food. So when we use this were, it is not matched with the rule of the basic rule of this statement. Okay, it is not matched, so it is a wrong. We are not using plural here. So what we have to use it here? We have to use the singular verb. Okay, so according to the rule, so which is the right statement? This one is the right. Okay, so we always, it is using as a singular verb. Okay, next one. Subjects connected by, okay, the subjects connected by or nor, neither nor, either or, or followed by singular verb. Okay, so this is also followed by singular verb. The rule 4th, 5th and 6th. Okay, so both 3 also followed with the singular verb. So where you see that the subjects which is connected by or, nor, neither, nor, either, or, so which is followed by singular verb, which is it is not a plural verb. It is followed by the singular verb. Example: you or he is guilty. Okay, you or he is guilty. So let's see that if we use the plural, what the sentence is. You and he are guilty. Okay. So according to the rule, so what it is saying here, it says you, and when it is using you or he, so here or has used here. So if the helping verb is in a singular verb, okay, this is a plural verb. So plural verb, this statement is wrong, this one is right, okay, according to the rule of this. So what we have to use it here, if you see that if you use the sentences, in the sentences if you use this or, nor, either, or, neither, nor, what the verbs are? The verbs are changing into singular verb, not the plural verb, okay. If you use these or, if you get the questions like this, so what we have to use it here? You have to use it here, singular verb, okay. So this is, next is 7th rule. Two or more singular nouns connected by and are followed, okay, it's normally followed by plural verb, okay, so which is followed by plural verb. 2 or more singular nouns are present, and what we are used for connecting that, if it is used and here in a sentence, so what the verb is? The verb which is in a plural verb, okay. So let's see, what is the example here? Tobacco and alcohol are injurious to health. Okay. Here and is connecting for what? 2 different things, 2 nouns. Here the 2 nouns. Okay. 2 are singular nouns. Tobacco and alcohol. There are 2 singular nouns which is connected with the and here. So the verb is the plural verb. Okay. The verb is plural verb. So let's see with the another example. Oil and water do not mix. So this oil and water, there are 2 nouns, 2 different nouns, and if it is connect each other, there are connecting is used here, that is and. So helping verb is in a plural. This main verb it is helping verb it is in a plural verb. So it is not used as a does not mix, okay, does not mix, because these are connected with and here. These two are connected with and. So the verb should be in a plural verb. Okay. So let's see about the last rule. So this example is matched with the, okay, which is connected with this rule. The last rule, that is eighth rule. Eighth rule. When the plural numbers number applies to weight, distances and rupees a single figure. It says a single figure. It is treated singular. It is treated singular and it takes singular verb. Okay. So here, according to this rule, so what it is saying here, when the plural numbers applies to weight, distances and rupees, so which is called as a single figure, and it is treated as a singular, okay, and it takes a singular verb. The verb, it is in a singular verb. So any distances, like the distance which is used in a numbers, usually more than one, so it says about a plural, but actually it is in a number. If the number is also comes, if the numbers like the distance, the weight and also the rupees, when it is used here, so it suggests as a single figure, okay. So when it says the single figure, it is called as a singular noun, okay. It treated as a singular noun and it takes as a singular verb. Okay, let's see with the example. Two kgs of sugar is purchased by my mother. Okay. So 2 kg plural, but it says about a single figure. Sugar. We can't use it sugars. Sugar. 2 kgs of sugar. We have to use it as a singular noun, as a singular. So it has mentioned as a singular. When it is a singular, so plural is singular verb. Helping verb is singular verb. Okay. The 2 kgs of sugar is purchased by my mother. Okay. This 2 kgs of sugar is purchased by my mother. Suppose the distance like it's about a weight. Okay. 10,000 rupees is 10,000 rupees. Okay, the cost of the dress is, let's see, the cost of the dress is 10,000 rupees. Okay, the cost of dress is 10,000 rupees. So when it says the cost dress is, so it is not using here are, because here dress is there. Okay, so it says about a single, and here not says about a single plural. 10,000 rupees. So it is used as a single here for this is also. Okay. I hope that you all are understood this. Just a minute, I will give some of the example. Okay. So example for 8th rule. Okay. So 15,000 is the school fee. Is the school fee. School fees. So 15,000, although it is in a number which is in a plural, but it says about only the singular. Okay, so what we have to use here is helping verb, that is singular verb. So this is okay. I hope that all are understood this. So if you have any doubts and queries about this subject verb concord, so you may ask in the comment box, or we are connecting through the WhatsApp. Okay. So I hope that all are enjoyed this class and all are understood it well. I hope that. So all of you stay home, keep learning. Thank you.